Hey everyone, it's Mr. Majewski, and it is Capstone Portfolio Tuesday, so if you haven't done so already, let's log into our personal device, and let's make sure we go into eCadence and we jump into our portfolio. Of course, we are continuing to add assignments into our Capstone portfolio, and I want to remind both student and teacher, the goal is that all students will have added one assignment per class into their portfolio by the end of January. And that, of course, is why you have been given both Tuesday and Friday advisements this month, in the month of January, to build your capstone so that you have additional time to try to have added one assignment per class into your portfolio by the end of this month. For most students, that will most likely be 5 to 6 assignments, one per Catella class that is on your schedule. As always, please remember it's your choice and your voice when it comes to capstone portfolio assignments. You choose the assignment. You decide how you want to describe or explain what you did in that assignment in your own words. And of course, you're going to provide your own reflection on the assignment after you have completed it and placed it into your portfolio. But of course, if you're looking for recommendations from your teachers, these videos are designed to give you some depending on which classes you have enrolled in your schedule. So this week, we're going to focus in first on VAPA, on Visual and Performing Arts. And we want to start with our drawing and painting classes. And those teachers recommend the first and second quarter projects with the built-in self-reflections. Of course, if you have any questions about that assignment, make sure to speak specifically with your drawing and painting teacher. 5 C's and self-reflections and your semester performance task were also recommended in the drawing and painting classes. For 3D art, you've also been recommended to do the 5 C's and self-reflections that you've been doing in the first and the second quarter, and consider doing the semester performance task as well. Those would be especially great recommendations for these two classes. In photography, your teacher has recommended the PTA on the identity pinhole image assignment, as well as the 5 C's in self-reflection, and again, the semester performance task. Same deal in printmaking. The 5 C's and self-reflection and the semester performance task were highly recommended by your instructors. Your choir teachers recommend the composition project that was done in the first semester, and your theater teacher recommends either the favorite experiences, the design a set project, or the theater capstone that you will complete as well. Finally, your first semester recommendations from your dance and band instructors are as follows. In dance, the performance task and self-reflection activity and the choreography project would be really good ideas for you. In band, of course, the performance task and self-reflection, as well as the professional musicians and sound project were recommended. Now let's move over to our AVID classes and see what our teachers in those classes are recommending that students add into the portfolio. Your AVID 9 teachers recommend the My AVID Life Goals essay. In AVID 10, the career project would be a really great idea for you. As always, with all classes, make sure to check with those specific teachers for more details about these assignments or other ideas they might have. Your AVID 11 classes should be considering the brag sheet or the activities and records assignment, and finally, the top 10 colleges assignment. AVID 12, your college applications, and your careers units would both be great ideas for your portfolio. Finally, we're going to conclude with health today, and your health science teachers always recommend the cooking video or the nutrient project that you have done in their classes, but again, as with everything else, always ask those teachers for more assistance. Remember, it's always your choice what you put in the portfolio. These are really just ideas for you. But if you're struggling to think of ideas, consider one of these from one of the videos or check with your teacher, depending on which subjects you're in, of course. Next week, we'll be finishing up our subject previews by looking at world languages and CTE ROP classes. Until then, I'll see you next week.